Hey guys, it's Kristina. I had an awesome talk with a client of mine named Melina earlier, and also one this past week with a girl named Wanda, who I love. And we were talking about breakthroughs, and everybody always contacts me around the same time when they are having issues with staying on. It's been a few months, they've lost 30, 40, even 50 pounds, and all of a sudden, they can't figure out why. They just stop. They just don't finish whatever's going on. Aubrey, too. We also had this talk. So here's what I want to ask you. If you're having a problem with finishing this, or if you're stuck, or if you've got some kind of a thing going on in your head that you just can't figure out why, but you don't want to keep going, and it's fighting you, and it's really hard to wake up and go 100% in the morning, and all of that. And yes, I'm kind of talking to you, Chelsea. This is what I want to ask you. Did anybody in your life, growing up, adult life, particularly adolescence, ever tell you, speak any kind of thing over you, like, you never finish what you start, it's not good enough for you, so you're not going to finish it, you're a pig, you're sloppy, you're fat, you always eat too much, anything like that, you're a quitter, how about, nothing's ever going to be good enough for you? How about that? Any of that ring a bell or anything similar to it? I know that when I was little, and the reason why I've been fighting making this video is because I do not want to hurt my dad's feelings, because I know he didn't mean it in a bad way. It was his way of trying to motivate me. But my dad always used to say, "Oh my God, you're such a slob," or "You're such a pig." And I know now that he really didn't mean those words, and that he didn't mean for them to harm me in a bad way. But what I will tell you is that got in my head. And not only was my room a pigsty, but I dressed like a pig. I'd drop food on me and I wouldn't change my clothes. I wouldn't care. I would just dress sloppily. I would eat like a pig, and that's how I got fat. My car, I was like a pig. Everything in my life revolved around those words. I know people that have been told, you're never going to amount to anything, you're from the wrong side of the tracks, and guess what happens? They don't amount to anything unless they've got that strong willpower inside of them. Or how about people that are objective, that have somebody in their life that's been telling them their whole life, well, it would be so awesome if you would lose this weight, you really need to get skinny, and all of a sudden the light bulb comes on that you want to do it, but you're such a challenging kind of person that you don't want to do it because mom or grandma or sister or that uncle or aunt that you absolutely hate told you that you needed to do it. So then therefore you're like, well, if I lose this weight, then that means that they're right. Oh, no, 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 no. You've just got to change your goal. So your goal now is going to be for them to tell you to stop losing weight because you're getting too skinny, because that always happens. I was about 15 pounds away from what I am right now, and people started saying, you're getting too thin, you really should stop doing this diet. Well, guess what? I wasn't even within my freaking healthy weight range. People don't know what the hell they're talking about. People don't like change. Don't listen to that crap. Make your goals according to what makes you feel good. If that person in your life told you that you needed to lose the weight and you don't want to do it because they told you to, well, you're the one losing. And you don't need to be the person losing. You're the person winning that wants to come out on top here. So you need to think about who it was or what it was in your life, in your past, that told you that you were never going to finish what you started, whether that be college or high school or whatever, and look at all the areas in your life that whatever that was that they spoke over you has continued and followed you. It's really scary. And then you need to forgive that person. You don't have to actually go up to them and forgive them, but you need to sit here and think to yourself and be like, hey, mom, I forgive my mom. Yeah. Or I forgive my dad. And I totally do forgive my dad, because my dad's a great person. He wouldn't mean to hurt me in that way. And he never would have said those words had he thought that it was going to affect me the way that it did. And I didn't realize it until seriously a week ago on the phone with Wanda that's probably one of the main reasons why I was the way that I was. My dad always told me I was a pig or a slob. So yeah, every area in my life I was a pig or a slob. It was terrible. There was another thing that he always used to tell me. He used to tell me that I was, well, I can't say this on YouTube. It's a bad word. 4-letter word, starts with an S. Magnet when it came to guys. I won't go there in this video. But I was divorced once for a reason. So, and I used to have the worst boyfriends that you could ever possibly imagine. Sorry if any of you are watching this video, but the truth kind of hurts sometimes. So, my name's Kristina Ray. I lost 95 pounds in a little less than 8 months in a program called Take Shape for Life. I now help other people do the same thing. I would absolutely love to help you lose your weight, and I would love to help you get over all of this stuff that is keeping you from losing your weight. But first, you got to forgive those people that said stuff about you that's really not true, and you need to own it and move on and get over this hump. If you want help losing weight, if you need somebody motivational in your life that can absolutely help you do exactly what I did, I would love to be that person. All you got to do is contact me or order your food from my site, and I'm automatically your coach. If I am your coach and you're not using me, then that makes me sad. My contact information is below this video. My cell phone number is 864-381-9049. Again, that's 864-381-9049. Email coachmekristina@gmail.com. It's coachmekristina, spelled with a K, @gmail.com. Have a great day.